What's up, everybody? Campy Chris back again
Chris
with
and
another.
Cam, back
This time
again.
we got Flint, Michigan first rapper slash serial killer shoots music video at the murder scene.
Oh my goodness. I don't even know what this about. I don't even know how all this about to play out. Like,
Wait, what? He came back to the murder scene?
First of all, he a serial killer. He a serial killer.
I guess they gonna break down. I don't know. Let's see.
Well, I know what they probably mean by serial. I mean, he probably done killed a lot, shot a lot of people.
You think that's it?
Is that what they mean? Oh my, what's happening already?
Nobody wins when the family feels.
Wait.
Oh, he got out too.
Was he trying to kill or rob?
Well, now he backing up too. Oh.
Wait, is that on re? Is that
That's just her screaming, I guess.
the same?
Oh, he back. He back. That's a girl? Wait.
Wait,
A little
what?
bit of shit off for y'all.
Okay.
I got something for you, boy. I got something for all y'all niggas. Y'all know I be doing that giving back shit. I got something for all the ops. I brought you some hats. Them bitches fit perfect on your head. You get one of these. I make a call and you get one of these. That mean that chicken officially on your head, though, man.
Oh, I'm like, where's he going with that?
Nah, your man's got
They say chicken for money. That chicken on your head.
I ain't had KFC in a long time. I'm just saying.
your head, though, man. Nah, your man's got killed. That's what he said. Where that energy go? I can't believe these niggas started
Cuba
all
Gooding
this
Jr.?
shit and now they playing victim.
Oh my
Where that energy go? Niggas teaming
I
up.
hope, was it?
Niggas
It
ain't
looked
even
like
saying
him.
animals no more. They going against Cliff now.
Yeah,
R.I.P. the
that's
rich.
him.
This ain't.
It's not
Cliff
the same
Mack was
shoe.
spreading cheer, handing out money to help people in need. A good guy who cared about the community.
Letting them know none of this stuff mean anything without giving back to the people.
The rapper made a name for himself in the music world.
I bought my grandma a new crib, she like a real angel.
Tonight, he's making headlines for a different reason.
We commit our professional lives to stopping violence.
The Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives, part of the team to take down Clifton Terry. According to federal court documents, the King of Flint was behind this hit woman. He was going to pay Andre Sims 10 grand to take her out. She survived the shooting, and tonight, Cliff Mack's music career is silenced.
C12 update. 4 people are charged in the murder of Davaro Davis at a Flint apartment complex back in August. We told you on August 17th about that murder, which happened just before 5 in the afternoon at the Eagle Ridge apartment complex. That's off of Selby Street, just north of Pearson Road and west of I-475. Well, this week, these 4 were arraigned for their roles in the crime, and Flint police say that Clifton Terry, Andre Vila, and Isaiah Claiborne face first-degree murder charges along with several firearms charges. Megan Confer is charged with delivering and manufacturing narcotics and faces some firearms charges as well. Police are still asking anyone with information about this crime to call them.
Family, last year, we did a story on a Flint rapper who was responsible for orchestrating a hit for $10,000 on a female he knew. Now all this took place on a doorbell camera, which you guys just saw in the intro. Now I'm gonna make sure I leave the link.
So she did die.
No, she survived.
Oh.
link in the bio. Plus, we briefly gonna discuss this situation here in this video so you guys can stay on track. Now, it still haven't been clear exactly how we know this woman, but he did have his trial last month, which we'll later discuss. Thankfully, that female has survived, but since we did that story last year, family, so much had went down. This Flint rapper, who we will discuss, has now been accused of 4 shootings in 12 months, with 3 happening in the same time frame, with 2 people losing their life, who we'll later pay our respects to in the story. And on top of all this, within the last 24 hours, on the 2nd week of October 2023, this rapper has been indicted by the feds on a drug probe, some considering him a serial K, based on the facts the feds presented, which we'll later discuss. But check this out, family. As I was doing my due diligence for this video, I managed to discover a connection and subliminal messages that this Flint rapper, who called himself the King of Flint, left in one of his music videos. Family, this man shot a music video in the same location where he caught 2 bodies at a gas station, already fighting one body, incarcerated, now have a drug probe. If he convicted on all these charges, probably even one. At 31 years old, it's safe to say he won't never see the light of day again. So before we go over this one, remember, family, I won't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And we're going to jump right to it. This is Clifton Terry, family, a.k.a. Cliff Mack, from Flint, Michigan. He once in 2017 had a cardboard sign that attracted the news. Stated, "I am not homeless. I got cars, I got a house, and a son on the way. I'm giving because I'm blessed. Do you need?" He ended up handing out money to his community and being interviewed by the local news.
Got a big voice in this city. I want to use my power to let the young dudes know, like, listen, you're going to end up dead in jail in the streets. Stay in school, you feel me?
ABC 12 was there in 2017 when Cliff Mack was spreading cheer, handing out money to help people in need. A good guy who cared about the community.
Letting them know none of this stuff mean anything without giving back to the people.
But allegedly, Mack was doing the good and the bad in the community the following years to come after doing an interview with his local news station. Now, this is a rapper with an extensive catalog. You talking about a man who put the King of Flint after his name in every video he made. Now, we're going to play a little bit of his music later in the video, as one music video played correlation to one of the incidents that he was later charged with, leaving 2 people deceased at a local gas station. Outside of music, the world was introduced to Clifton Terry, aka Cliff Mack, when he paid this guy, Andre Sims, $10,000 in 2021 to carry out a hit to a female he knew. But the hit was failed. It was broad daylight. Cliff Mack was arrested in 2021, but the incident happened in November, the first week of 2020. Now, I broke down every detailed text that was in that indictment in the previous video, which is in the bio. But check out the news clip from that day. They arrested Cliff Mack months after the scene.
No, they had a front porch.
Downtown Detroit, Local 4 News at 6 starts now.
This shooting, captured on camera in Sterling Heights, nearly killed a young woman. And now the feds are calling it a murder-for-hire plot with a well-known rap artist behind it. That chaotic scene unfolding more than a year and a half ago.
But today, federal prosecutors brought charges based on part of evidence from 2 cell phones. Sean Lay is live with the new developments. And Sean, one of the men charged is a familiar name to many people.
Cliff Mack, big-time rap artist out of Flint. Big-time Future had a big following as well. Look, the video we're going to show you, just a little bit of the shooting. It is so disturbing. Broad daylight shooting, trying to kill a young woman. Look, immediately authorities thought they knew who the gunman was, but they knew more was to it. So a mountain of cell phone evidence, the feds say, led to this man who calls himself the King of Flint, Cliff Mack. Very popular rap artist.
A woman trying to get shot, it's something more to the story.
The video is shocking. The act horrific. That's a young woman in her SUV in Sterling Heights in November of 2020. The feds say lying in wait, Andre Sims, who the feds say agreed to be paid cash to murder the woman. That's the victim's traumatized mother watching, screaming, as this murder for hire nearly kills her daughter. She somehow survives. Sims taking money to kill someone
he came back.
who was behind the plot.
You Google my name, it's gonna pop up who I wrote on.
Today, federal prosecutors charged this man, Clifton Terry III. But as you can see, he's a rap artist. He's out of Flint. He's well known as Cliff Mack.
Quit saying y'all looking for me.
You said that's the shooter right there.
Yeah, that's what I was just asking.
Yeah,
Back and
I
on
could tell that.
Andre Sims' cell phones laid out the entire case for prosecutors. That case laid out in this indictment. Dozens of text messages discussing the plan. The phones showing each man's location at the time of the shooting, right there where the shooting took place. Text messages like these spelling out the payment. Cliff Mack texting that he will send $2,500 for Sims' attempted murder. Sims texting back, yeah, that's straight, bro.
2,500.
Well, he said, I thought they said 10,000 at first.
Yeah, but you know he gonna give him that 2,500
And be
and then
done.
that'll be it.
Well, he said he got a lot of money. He like to give.
They always say that.
He like to give.
It's crazy that when people pay for hits, it's like the people, they end up really never always getting all that money.
Yeah, because you always say I pay you this much in advance, and when I get, usually like when I get the insurance money or something like that, you'll get the rest. People always fall for that.
We put that entire federal indictment on our website. Click on Detroit.com. You can see the string of text messages spelling out what prosecutors say is this murder for hire plot. Again, the young woman survived all of that. Cliff Mack, rap artist out of Flint. He's in state custody right now. We just checked with federal authorities. He'll be brought into federal custody soon, next couple of days. We're live tonight. Sean Lay, Local 4, back to you.
Okay.
Now, as you heard from that clip, family, Cliff Mack was making music, having a prosperous career, thinking he got away with that attempt because he didn't get arrested till 1.5 years later.
Wow.
And during that 1.5 years, he thought he got away. It seemed he made 2 bodies drop, almost 3. Not to mention, he was moving work, according to the feds. Now, while he was arrested for that M for hire, he was also indicted for 2 actual M1 cases, where a scene that started at a local Speedway gas station. But I want us to slow down. During that 1.5 years, while he was out, he did a music video released 2 years ago titled Face the Facts, which was a diss track with over 150,000 views and counting. Now in this music video, check out what one of the scenes at, family. Also, notice how after the shot at that scene, it shows an ambulance with him putting a picture of someone on the shirt.
Coming in the studio, getting all aggressive, yelling in the mic. I ain't coming to make no diss song, I'm coming to make a real song. There's too much blood on the money. Damn, oh, it's a game now? Well, it's 2 Ks with me in this car. Who wanna play now? Damn,
wait, should I be
so get back, they killing y'all. They hit about 10 of y'all. You made a diss track? Damn, if I don't leave nothing, I'ma double back looking around like, did I leave something? Them niggas killed your sister for nothing. Why you ain't bleed nothing? That's stuck, cause all of a sudden, you turn G or something. Never try to push you over, I ain't into that. See, niggas try to push you, then give you when you push them back. Could talk about who I fuck, but I ain't doing that. Throwing niggas under the bus, I don't be doing that.
I guess that was the situation. Only you knew if you knew. But unfortunately, he was indicted. Now we know. That was the same location of the Speedway gas station of a scene that he allegedly responsible behind. Now, before we go over that scene, I know you guys wondering, well, who he dissing? Family, who knows? It's not really that public. He did have a public dispute with other local rappers that seemed pretty minor. But hey, he called himself the King of Flint, where many great rappers reside. I can imagine how much controversy that brings along. Check out one of his lives where he talks about the local rappers.
Ain't seen since the quarantine. They've been trying to keep people with something to do, and it keeps off their mind by going against each other and just. Scott Storch went against Manny Fresh. T-Pain and Lil Jon is like my favorite one. But it's like these making this more than what it is. Like I'm starting to think these niggas scared. If y'all scared, just say that, bro. Just like damn y'all. Just say y'all scared. Like if y'all scared, just be like, look. We can't go up against that arsenal you got. And it's gonna be all right. But we ain't taking this more than what it is. One nigga got to talk about money, finna cry. We're gonna talk about money with me. I'm a retired drug dealer. We're gonna talk about money with me. I'm a retired drug dealer. Y'all see what my hat say? This for real, dog. Nigga, I done retired. Hell of a just went against Michigan Meats. Talk to these people, TC. These niggas is taking it, they taking the laugh out there like I don't even want to do it because I ain't got time for that. I get to getting, like I ain't even on that. I was going to do this to stay off the real. I got real beef and real going on. Like I ain't trying to do this beef with the city. And yeah, he just feel like we on. I'm for all y'all. I'm just saying y'all catalog. can't go up against my catalog. Let's have some friendly competition. But then again, we all cry about who the best and who hot right now, and he ain't the king of Flint. Well, I rest my case. I'm a retired drug dealer and I'm the king of Flint, man. God damn, man. They got talking about we all got houses. This is not what it's about, sir. We ain't talking about no houses and no money. I'm saying, listen, I love this music. Y'all love this. 50 Cent was just finna go against Snoop Dogg, man. And then Ja Rule called 50 Cent out. I call y'all favorite Flint rappers out and they like, oh, he think he better. And man, nigga, 11 o'clock, let's get it cracking. Cliff Mack versus O and Louie at 11 o'clock. Let's get it cracking. Man, we got 5 judges. What the fuck on and talking all this talking? Why is I'm still back on here talking? Y'all supposed to be sitting on y'all phone like. Then they talking about we ain't going on Instagram Live. He got more followers. And they ain't got nothing to do for nothing. This shit hit. And we going to bring all the people from Flint to my live.
Now we're going to stop it there. But it's crazy to look back, seeing him last free during the time of COVID. Now, as we mentioned, while Cliff Mack was incarcerated in August of 2022, he got more indictments. One of those indictments was the demise of 2 individuals. Check this out, fam. The first week of October in 2020, a pair of fatal shootings in Burton was calculated acts, according to the police chief. So the first incident took place around 3:15 p.m. It was a Saturday, October 3rd, 2020, at the Speedway gas station near the intersection of Bristol and Center Roads. Now, if you look close enough, you can see a Dodge Durango in the picture, family. Officers with the Burton Police Department found Amello G. Wilson Jr., who was 27 years old, of Flint, in the driver's seat of the Dodge Durango, parked next to a gas pump. Burton Police Chief Brian Ross said Wilson had been shot multiple times and was pronounced deceased at the scene. May he rest in peace. 11 condolences to his family. Now, a second man, a 29-year-old Mount Morris resident, was also shot at the scene. Ross said the man, whose real name has not been released, was taken via a privately owned vehicle to a local hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. I don't know what the connection is, but he hawked down another individual. Less than 6 hours later, a 30-year-old named Lavelle Ivy of Burton was shot and was later came to his demise from his injuries outside of Ted's Party Store at 1160 E Hemp Hill Road. May he rest in peace. 11 condolences to his family. Officers responded to the report of shootings shortly before 8:30 p.m. Saturday and found Ivy with multiple gunshot wounds inside a Hyundai. He was pronounced deceased at the scene. Ross said the vehicle continued to roll after Ivy was shot and bounced off a school building across the street. Also, a 31-year-old Flint man whose name wasn't released was in the same vehicle and was transported to a local hospital as he suffered a gunshot wound. He was expected to be okay. Police continue to investigate.
So that's 4 people. 2 died and 2 survived.
The 2, okay.
The first guy at the gas station.
He died.
Then the next guy.
He survived.
The one in Burton, he died too. The one he said he got shot, but he succumbed to his
but that was
injuries.
The third.
That was the second guy.
No, I thought the first 2, the first one who was in the Durango, he died. And then the second one who was, they said was a connection, but I thought he survived.
No,
the
he
third
died.
one
He died
died
later.
at the party store.
Right, that's the third one. The second one
The second one lived. Anyway, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. We tripped.
Both scenes, they said they reviewed surveillance footage from.
Hold on, let's see, did we miss something?
And was transported to a local hospital as he suffered a gunshot wound. He was expected to be okay. Police continue to investigate both scenes. They said they reviewed surveillance footage from video businesses near both scenes and had a connection. Now, this is the next body that Cliff allegedly responsible for. Delroy Davis, may he rest in peace. 11 condolences to his family. Now, he lost his life on August 17th, 2021 at Eagle Ridge Square Apartments. Here's an active look at the scene that day.
He the 4th one.
Oh, this that apartment.
Right.
Yeah, he the 4th one, I guess. Well, she would have been the first.
So the first 2 died.
2 died, 3 survived. Because the girl,
she survived.
Yeah.
Now, Cliff was one of 4 people indicted for his demise.
C12 update. 4 people are charged in the murder of Devarro Davis at a Flint apartment complex back in August. We told you on August 17th about that murder, which happened just before 5 in the afternoon at the Eagle Ridge apartment complex. That's off of Selby Street, just north of Pearson Road and west of I-475. Well, this week, these 4 were arraigned for their roles in the crime, and Flint police say that Clifton Terry, Andre Vila, and Isaiah Claiborne face first-degree murder charges along with several firearms charges. Megan Confer is charged with delivering and manufacturing narcotics and faces some firearms charges as well. Police are still asking anyone with information about this crime to call them.
So just to make sure we clear, while he arrested and been home for 16 months, he shot 6 people, or behind 6 people getting shot rather, and allegedly behind 3 people losing their life. Now, besides the new federal indictment he received less than 24 hours ago, what makes all these scenes important as of today, just 3 weeks ago, his trial had started, a decision had came, and now he's awaiting for a decision for at least one of these and ones. But I want to point out what a witness had said that was ultimately his connection to the scene. A witness had testified on Friday, September 8th, 2023, that Andres Ronaldo Villa told her that he and Cliff Mack Terry were involved in a shooting death of Devarro Davis outside the Eagle Ridge apartment complex on August 17th, 2021. He would tell me some of the things he was doing, the witness had said. And of course, Andrea was one of the 4 people who was arrested. Well, indicted because Cliff was already in prison. He was found guilty. All 4 in their connection was actually found guilty. They had a cooperating witness. Ultimately, they waiting for their sentencing. But as of the rapper, some classify him as the Flint, Michigan first rap serial K. Now, that's for you guys to decide. But as of now, that M1 case is not the only one he had hovering over his head. Let me know if you guys was a fan. Was you guys aware of him before this video? How you feel about this one in the comments? Once again, love, prayers, and condolences to the victims and their families. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, fam. I'll catch you guys on the next one.
I'm saying, why? At least when you see people like, you want to say Kayvon, you know, the people that got stuff in their past, Boosie, you know, all them cats from Chicago. At least a lot of that stuff is in the past. He a popular rapper and he out here doing this. I mean, allegedly.
I don't know. We don't know his connection to them. These were like people who dissed him, and so, like, they want rappers too. Like, what were they, drug dealers? Like, what was the connection to these people that he killed? We don't know the whole story.
Also, maybe he wasn't with them. Maybe he just been paying them 2 dudes to do it.
Well, that ain't even the dude that he sent to shoot old girl. That was a whole nother person.
Right. No, that's another.
So you're right. So
but these 2 they got caught with him. But so maybe he ain't out here. Maybe he just putting money on people.
It could be. Could be, because that's how allegedly. He got, right. That's how the other guy got, because they text messages, going back and forth about the shooting. Who knows what other evidence they may have between him and them other 2. Like you said, he don't even have to be there to be charged with it.
Think about that.
Right.
But why your career?
Because people still got
in the street.
Yeah,
but maybe he was in the streets and he never left.
Maybe that's what I'm
saying.
We
say you on top. Why would you like? No, I've been doing this. I'm gonna keep doing it.
But he did say retired drug dealer.
He was in his 30s, right?
He was.
Yeah, in your 20s, you build all that, I guess.
I wouldn't know nothing about that.
Hey, if you're gonna do a crime, do it by yourself, and
stay off
leave
the
your phone at home.
Yeah, stay off the and don't be
don't text the day before like, man, finna go do that.
Right, because somebody always, whoever with you, what's more than likely somebody got to talk. They got to get off their chest. They got to brag about it or
a lot of people do stuff for the clout, so they gonna tell somebody.
They gonna tell somebody.
Hey, I ain't saying
somebody
that
may
was
have
me,
a guilty
but,
conscience and then go tell somebody. I got to tell you what happened, but don't tell nobody else. And then they didn't tell the wrong person. It always come out some kind of way.
Don't tell nobody else. They tell everybody.
Yeah. So, but wow, that's a sad. Again, somebody who could have been doing all this stuff with them, with the talent that they had, and they threw it all away for some crazy stuff. But
wow.
All right.
Thank y'all for watching. Y'all like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell.
Please, all that. Thank y'all.